the first of the classes, this being the 4 to 6-year-old class, and though it may be the 4 to 6-year-old class, you think, well, maybe this is the slowest class. No, this is actually a step up from one of our other classes called the oil-injected shaft drive, or PWJR class. But this 4 to 6-year-old class is a 50cc class. These bikes have a little bit more horsepower than some of the other ones that we'll see later, but nonetheless, again, 4 to 6 years old is what these guys are. 7X, Dylan Harris out of Blanchester rides an LEM brand motorcycle. Number 13 out of Oak Hill, Ohio on a Cobra is Weston Hale. The number 14, Addison Stalling, is out of Utica, New York on a Cobra. The number 24, Bo Cooper out of Indianapolis, Indiana on the KTM. The number 26, Matt Stevens out of Piqua, Ohio on the LEM. Number 27, Steve Huss out of Decatur, Indiana, KTM. Number 34, Sheldon Huss out of Decatur, also on the KTM. The 46 of Wayne Frank out of Blumpton, Indiana on the KTM. Number 116, Christian Paris out of Grove City on a Cobra. And the number 860 of Brock Bernholt out of Delta, Ohio on a KTM. As we open things up, looks like Weston Hale is your early leader here aboard that number 13 machine out of the Oak Hill, Ohio, down in Jackson, Ohio, the southern half, I guess you could say, of Ohio, and that's actually the southern part of the county, Oak Hill. Second place from out of this Central Ohio area, the number 116, the Grove City native, Christian Parrish, being sponsored by the folks at Tom Spires, actually Tom Spires at Bob Chevrolet, all makes and models. Also Motorheads Racing, a proud sponsor, and Chris Thacker Designs, helmet painting and vinyl lettering. And that's the way the top two stand right now. Looking back to third, we've got KTM's doing battle back there, and we'll wait and see when we can get a little closer look at the numbers. That looks like a possible 34. But Sheldon Huss out of Decatur, Indiana in third. In fourth place, the number 46 of Wayne Frank, also from Decatur. Fifth place would be the number 26 machine of Matt Stevens out of Piqua. Sixth place, the number 24 of Bo Cooper out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Seventh place, the 7X of Dylan Harris. Eighth place, number 27 of Stephen Huss. Let's see, and I believe that might put us right back to where we were. So 9 riders in this class today, or at least that's the way I believe I count them back for you. And it's still a pretty good battle up front. Weston Hale's got the lead aboard the number 13 machine, the 16 of Parrish, so well within striking distance, as already after only a few laps of racing, we've worked our way into some lap traffic. If I'm not mistaken, I know for sure the number 13 Weston Hale was a competitor down at the Amateur National Motocross Championships this past July. Finished just outside the top 10 in the PW class. And of course, the number 116 machine, I'm not sure if he was down there. I think he may have been in a different class of these 50cc 4 to 6-year-olds, but also a pretty good finish for him down there. But nonetheless, two top-notch caliber riders just for their age group, 50cc 4 to 6-year-old riders. These right here, the future superstars of the sports, no doubt about it. A little incident down here with the number 24 machine just before the whoop-de-doos. Tough break for Bo Cooper. Also tough break for, wow, did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? The 116 of Christian Paris pulling off the big double as he jumps the big jump there in front of the finish line. With a response like that, it wouldn't surprise me to see the 116 pull off again, and second place finish on the track may still warrant a first place finish in the hearts of the fans. Now, I know a little bit about this number 13 of Weston Hale as well. Weston also used to be one of those type of kids that was jumping here about 6 months or so ago. He was doing some jumping and he crashed and broke his arm. And ever since he broke his arm, he's been kind of hesitant about getting the big air. I guess he was doing like 40-foot doubles and so forth. And when he went down, but nonetheless, this young man still knows how to make the machine go fast, as does Parrish. They've got a great battle going on there. And as I look back, I think our third place riding correct me if I'm wrong, or not even correct me, but don't hold me to this, but I think the number 26 might be third place now. Matt Stevens did fourth place. The unofficial Sheldon Huss aboard the number 34. The laps that Hale and Parrish are turning down right now are, I'm sure, probably confusing the scorers even just a little bit, as these guys are setting a blistering pace for these guys on these Cobra brand motorcycles, believe it or not, American-made motorcycles out of the northeastern Ohio area. And these are made in the garage, believe it or not, of a guy named Bud Mayomi. And these motorcycles right here are winning national championships for the past 4 years at the AMA Amateur Nationals, and taking a win here in Columbus on this Sunday afternoon, the number 13 of Weston Hale, the Oak Hill Ohio native of Christian Parrish, styling and profiling for the fans here in Columbus for a second place finish as we move to the